Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to tell a story about the first time that I went to Big Bear with some coworkers. This was my first time actually going out of LA because I pretty much never leave LA at all. But other than that, it was my first time going with, I guess, just a group of strangers, you could say, because they were my coworkers, and it's like, you just know them from work. You don't know them as like nothing like more like a long time or whatever. Depends how long you've been working at that place at least. And so yeah, and aside from me being invited to go over there, it was also we were joining another group up there already, so we pretty much all didn't know each other. And it started out pretty awkward at first. It was there was a little tension, but then like by the end of the day at night, it turned, I don't know, somehow it just went like everybody was having fun from what I remember. But yeah, I guess let me start. So when like around, let me see, like 5 years ago, I was working for a warehouse. I was working in a warehouse in Compton, which was an Adidas warehouse, and I was a forklift driver there. And at that job, I had a little group that I used to hang out with. Pretty much, it was most of the rest of the forklift drivers. We would form a group and we would hang out either after work or lunch, and we would usually just drink, pretty much, and drink and smoke and just kick it. So one of them had, I guess he was more closer to certain ones, and he invited us to go to Big Bear with him on a weekend. It was winter in that time, so snow was falling. It was snowy up there. And we were like, yeah, F it, I thought it would be fun because a weekend of drinking, smoking, and just, going in a cabin, that's cool. Especially because I never been there, And then the last time that I went to the snow was, I'm not sure, I think I was like 7 or 8. And ever since then, I never went to the snow besides that one time, which was when I went to Big Bear. Other than that, yeah. But anyways, I was excited. I was ready to go. And so the day gets here, right? We get picked up by my coworker. And it's 4 of us in total that end up going. And he picks us up in a little car. So we're all squished there, because that's his personal car, I guess, that he could go anywhere. So we're all squished there because we brought bags and everything. And it was just to the right there because we're gonna spend the whole weekend in the cabin, right? So we're like, F it. So we go, and on the way there, right, we're having fun, we're talking, getting to know each other, drinking, We're not smoking because we didn't smoke because oh my fucking gosh. Anyways, so we're on our way to Big Bear, right? And when we get there, it's already cold because there was snow up there, like I said, it was winter. So we get up there, and I was a little nervous at first because honestly, I would have felt more comfortable if it was just, I guess, the people I work with. But having to meet another group, it's a little, I guess, intimidating in a way because you don't know how the other people are gonna be, you get me? Especially if there's gonna be alcohol or whatever, and then, not everybody has a good time, at least. But anyways, we get there, right? And let me see how many of them were there. There was like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 6. I guess there were 6 of them, I believe. I think, yeah, there were 6 of them, and then it was 4 of us, so I guess 10 in total, right? So we get there, and I guess they were they pretty much felt the same way, you know, like, I guess they felt the same way as like, oh, you know, they didn't really want to share the cabin. But so we meet all of them, and we're all just sitting there, and it's quiet at first. We're all, you know, just like, oh, because the only one that knows each other, I guess, is that group and the one that invited us. So they're talking, you know, and we're just like, oh, whatever about it. There was a certain girl that made it obvious that she didn't want us there. You know, it was pretty obvious, and I didn't like that. I felt some type of way as well, you know. So, but I didn't say anything. I was just like, what the fuck, like, these fucking people, you know. And we all decided to go to the store, right, to the supermarket, just to pack up and for the weekend, and just so we don't have to go out afterwards. So we go to the store, and we split up, right? So it's their group and it's us, and we're just talking, not smack about them, but it's just like, damn, that was awkward, you know, like, what the hell, like, it's like, it just felt like they didn't want us there, you know. And it was weird. But we're like, oh, you know, we'll just say something, you know, like if it's a problem, we'll just leave, okay, you know, but we'll get our money back. So we go back, and we didn't say anything at first. We start, you know, I guess they start cooking, and we start drinking, and we start getting to know each other more. We start talking more, and I guess we just forgot about the whole situation, like, because somehow it just got, like, you know, everybody just got comfortable with each other, I guess. Because then we ended up going to the jacuzzi. There was a jacuzzi out on the back, and we turned it on. We got in, you know. Well, it was snowing out. It was pretty cool. We were drinking. I have some videos. If I find them, I'll probably post some of them. But yeah, we were drinking. We, you know, and it's hilarious because the girl that I was just like the girl that made it obvious that she didn't want us there is the one that I pretty much was all over on, you know, like hugging her, drinking together, you know, like, oh, recording each other. That was hilarious. But I had so much fun, you know. We stayed up. I blacked out. I ended up blacking out. I don't know what point, but I remember still getting out of the jacuzzi. And I guess one of my coworkers was so drunk that he ended up putting my clothes on. I was like, what the fuck? And he ended up keeping that pair, you know, which I was like, what the fuck? Like, I fucking guess. He never felt like giving it back. He never felt like giving it back for whatever reason. Oh my god, I just dropped this shit. Oh yeah, so he knocked out afterwards in the couch. So while the rest continued, we moved on to the kitchen. And right there we were just, I guess, we were playing games. We were taking shots, and we were chugging the beer to see who finished first. I remember that because I have videos of that. And I think that was it. That was the last part I remember. But I guess another coworker of mine ended up knocking out on the couch, and we drew on his face. And I don't know at what point I ended up knocking out. But yeah, that I think that was it for that. After that, you know, we just repeated the same thing the next day. It was pretty fun. I had fun. I still would. It's hilarious because that was my first time meeting that other group, right? But I guess I clicked with them so well that I ended up getting their social media, you know, their contact info, and we ended up hanging out after the Big Bear trip. We hung out a few times afterwards. I have some stories with them too. Some pretty fun ones. But yeah, I mean, I guess my reason for telling the story is because it's hilarious how it started, you know, when we got there, when we first got there, you know, it was just awkward and nobody really wanted each other there. But at the end, you know, like, we clicked so well that we hung out afterwards, you know, a few times. They were really cool people. I don't regret, you know. don't regret meeting them at all. And I hope they're all well. But anyways, yeah, that was the story I wanted to tell. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Remember to stay positive out there, and yeah, you guys let me know about a time, maybe you guys could relate to this story and something similar happened to you guys. Let me know in the comments. Or if you guys want me to talk about something specific, let me know also in the comments, and I'll reply back. But yeah, peace.